Why rabies has a nearly 100% fatality rate. Rabies is one of the most terrifying diseases known to science. Not because it spreads fast, not because it causes massive outbreaks, but because once symptoms appear, survival is almost impossible. Why does modern medicine, with all its technology, still fail against rabies? Let's break it down. What is rabies? Rabies is a viral disease that attacks the central nervous system. It is usually transmitted through the bite of an infected animal's saliva entering an open wound. Dogs, bats, raccoons, foxes, all can carry it. Once inside the body, the virus begins a silent journey. The most dangerous part, the delay. Rabies does not rush. After infection, it can remain hidden for weeks, months, sometimes even over a year. During this time, the person feels completely normal. No fever, no pain, no warning. But the virus is slowly moving along the nerves, not the bloodstream. This is crucial. Why the immune system fails. Most viruses travel through the blood, where the immune system can detect them. Rabies doesn't. It moves neuron by neuron, using nerve cells as a shield. This allows it to avoid immune detection, cross into the brain unnoticed by the time the immune system realizes something is wrong. The virus has already reached the brain, and at that point, it's too late. Once symptoms appear, it's already over. Early symptoms seem mild: headache, fever, anxiety, tingling near the bite. But then the neurological phase begins. The virus causes severe brain inflammation, loss of motor control, hallucinations, extreme fear and agitation, and most famously, hydrophobia, fear of water. The brain loses the ability to coordinate swallowing. Even the sight of water triggers painful spasms. This is not psychological fear, it's neurological damage. Why can't doctors save the patient? At this stage, the virus is deeply embedded in brain tissue. Killing it would also destroy the brain. Antiviral drugs cannot reach it effectively. There is no way to remove rabies without killing the patient. Modern medicine can support breathing. It can reduce pain, but it cannot reverse the damage. The numbers are terrifying. Rabies has a fatality rate above 99% after symptoms begin. Fewer than 20 documented survivors worldwide ever. Most survivors had severe, permanent brain damage. In medical terms, rabies is considered almost universally fatal once clinical signs appear. The one thing that actually works: prevention. Rabies is one of the few diseases where post-exposure vaccination works, but only before symptoms start. If treatment is given quickly, the virus can be stopped in the nerves, the brain is protected, survival is almost guaranteed. This is why doctors treat every potential exposure as an emergency. Final thought: rabies doesn't kill quickly, it waits. It hides, and when it reveals itself, it has already won. That's why a disease discovered thousands of years ago is still one of the deadliest on Earth. Not because we lack technology, but because once rabies reaches the brain, medicine arrives too late.